As I'm sure you guys are aware, Mario Party Superstars came out last week, so I've invited my friends over to play it tonight. I'm super excited. Oh, and here they are now.
Bro, let's get this party started!
Who killed the party in here? Anyways, I'm ready for Mario Party, but are you sure you have enough money to buy it after last night?
Dude, you have got to be kidding me. This is the second game! The second game! We have lost! I am done paying. I'm done.
Okay, fine. I'll pay the bet. Triple or nothing.
You're on. Alright, Magic 8 Ball. Will Tyler hit you in again? All signs point to yes.
Dang it!
Okay, triple or nothing. Pay up.
Okay, yes. Last night I did lose a lot of money, but I can't be broke. I'm broke.
Great, if you're broke, what are we gonna do if we can't play Mario Party?
Tyler, you could get a job.
Come on, Ethan, get real. But seriously, what are we going to do now?
I'm sure I have some money lying around. Let's check the eShop for deals. Video games are expensive. If you want to play the newest Mario Party, you better prepare to sell your soul for it. I mean, heck, a copy of Super Mario 64 just sold for $1.56 million. So obviously, if you have like $10 to $20 left over in your wallet, you're probably not going to be able to afford too much. Well, that's where you're wrong. I am always broke. So, what do I do when I want to play a new game and I have little to no money? I check the discounted section of the eShop and set it from prices low to high. And normally, when digging through there, you're gonna find plenty of junk, nonsense, cash grabs, and mobile games. But if you dig deep enough and look hard enough, you might just find yourself looking at a $1 masterpiece.
Wait! Stop scrolling! What's that? It's on sale.
It's a game called Pirates All Aboard. And ooh, it's on sale. It's only $1.99.
And you can afford it?
Probably. First up on our list is a game called Pirates All Aboard. It's a 4-player party game where you and your friends pick a boat, a game mode, and a map, and then battle it out. It's one of those simple yet effective games, and for $2, that's exactly what it should be. Each game mode is pretty similar, but our favorite is Last One Standing. In Last One Standing, you have to sneak through narrow cliffs and shoot down your friend's boat to be the last one standing. It's pretty much exactly what it says, but again, that's not a bad thing, far from it. Pirates All Aboard is a pretty fun time, but it does lack single-player options. There's a survival auto-scroll minigame, and that's kind of fun, but the game knows single-player isn't its strength. Other than that, there's not much to complain about here, especially at that price point. This game is a sweet, fun little time that knows exactly what it wants to do, and it's going to do just that.
Okay, that was about 10 minutes of fun. What now?
Let's see. Holler if you guys see anything.
What about that one?
That one's $15. That's really pushing it, buddy. I don't even know if I have that much money.
I'll buy it.
Oh, you do that for your poor, broke older brother?
Well, I'm just bored of doing nothing.
Second, we have Boomerang Foo, a game where food kills each other with boomerangs. Opening the game, you'll immediately notice its bright and lively art style with happy little characters. But at its core, what exactly is Boomerang Foo? Well, don't worry, I have been educated on the history of Boomerang Foo, or well, at least the gameplay. Boomerang Foo is a simple yet surprisingly complex game. All you can do is run around, dash, melee attack, and throw your boomerang, of course. What makes this game stand out from the rest is how the physics work. Everyone knows how a boomerang works, so use that to your advantage. It's super satisfying to throw a boomerang and slice an opponent on that boomerang's return. The game is full of different maps with neat mechanics to keep players on their toes, and not to mention the game's power-ups to swap things up. Overall, a very fun multiplayer game for not too much money. I do like Boomerang Foo a lot, but there's one problem with it. I have no incentive to go back and play. My friends and I have played it for a couple hours, and that's being generous. I don't really feel a reason to go play it with my friends again. We played it a bit, and the gameplay feels kinda stale, while on the other hand, I can still go back and enjoy a game of Pirates All Aboard with my friends if I really wanted to.
That was a neat little game, but I'm in the mood for something else. Can we keep looking?
I don't see why not. Let's see what we
Okay.
got.
Hold the phone! Is that a bear in an astronaut suit?
Why, yes, it seems it is.
Get that one!
By now, I'm sure you've heard of the classic video game Tron, that game where a motorcycle light future space thing has to use its trail to cut off another light future motorcycle space thing's trail. You know the thing that has a movie? Anyway, what if we took that concept and put it on a sphere? Astro Bears. So as I said before, Astro Bears is pretty much Tron but on a floating space ball. Your goal is to cut off your opponents and make them run into your trail. You can jump over trails, dash around them. As long as you don't touch them, you'll be all good. Astro Bears has given my friends and I some real fun times. Games get intense and interesting. This game is sitting at a price point of $6.99 with the DLC, which is pretty good considering how much time my friends and I have gotten out of this game. There is a DLC that includes more bears. Each bear has its own stats, like some can stay in the air longer and some can run faster, but honestly, it's pretty fair. I haven't bought the DLC, so I can't tell you about that, but overall, I still go back to Astro Bears and still have a great time with it. See, I have this problem where every time I see a cheap game, I get in this really weird mindset. Well, look at that. It's $2.99. Why even think about it? Just buy the dumb game. It's cheap. Come on, man. Why not? It's cheap. No regrets. I don't want it. I think I might. It looks stupid. But that price, I can't argue with that logic. I just bought the game now. I'm broke.
Well, that's a really weird problem, Tyler. So, what now?
But guys, can we stop playing competitive games for a minute?
Look around, Ethan. All the cheap games are competitive.
Co-op is boring. Like, let's go back to the competitive games.
Shut up, Addison! Pico Park is a fun game!
As Ethan said, let's step away from the competitive side for a minute. Here we have Pico Park. While it looks fun and happy, these are some of the most frustrating times you'll ever experience in a video game. A lot of the gameplay relies on teamwork. And well, if you have a group of friends who mainly play competitive games, I'm sure you can imagine where this is gonna go. But honestly, if you play games with big groups of friends, you know that the chaos is always welcome. Pico Park is a ton of fun with friends. All the levels have neat puzzles and gimmicks to keep you interested, up until you about beat them all. Once you've finished the game, you get a sense of accomplishment, and that's it, nothing else. Like Boomerang Foo, there isn't a lot of incentive to return here. It's fun while it lasted, though. I'm noticing a reoccurring theme here.
Well, why don't we just keep looking before we get disappointed in our lives? How about that game? That one right there.
Screen cheating is a term in video games that means looking at another player's screen to see something that you're not supposed to. In normal terms, it's not a fair thing to do. But in this case, screen cheat is the name of the game. Literally. I'm not a fan of first-person shooters, but this one always gives me a good time. Nobody in the game is visible, so your goal is to look at the other player's screen to find their invisible location and then kill them. It's a simple concept, but it's executed so well. It's a good time for when you have less than 5 players around.
Fine, I'll just buy Mario Party for you so we don't have to play any more of these stupid cheat games.
just gonna leave it rolling. You just kind of do whatever you want.
Seems it is.
Get that one.
We gotta
Hayden! You gotta wait!
We gotta wait for the
Wait
laugh
3
track.
seconds. Get that one!
Games are competitive.
Shut up, Tyler. Pico Park is fun.
You skipped Addison's line.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure, like, when it hit me in the back of the head.
I'm sorry, Hayden.
As I was saying,